And greetings, everyone. Welcome to another exciting stream from Amsterdam. We're not quite there yet. We were, but then we're thinking about, well, that's a lot of nether fog. I really wish we could play with the nether fog a bit in the vanilla setting. Oh, that's not. No. Uh-oh. 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 There we go. We got one thing going there, which is a little silly. But now it's not going there, which is a little better. So we don't get some echo with that delay. That was a bit of a delay, too, which is good to know. And so yeah, I mean, like the RTX doesn't flicker and flash when we're in the nether, which is cool. Because we don't have a bunch of updates happening, right? And so, we can try it for a bit in there. The problem, of course, right? When you start switching to the other thing, it doesn't work quite well. But this is fine, this is fine. We appreciate and love the RTX chat. The clear glass, the clear water it gives, oh my gosh. That stuff is so good, you know? We do also need to figure out why the tips don't show up on the screen through any of our alerts. I think that both of our alerts are linked proper to the OBS. I'm not sure though. Because again, we don't even have the chat sources up on the OBS, which is very problematic. We made the switch a bit ago, not having them on the screen. I mean, I don't know. Does not feel the best. Because of course it's really hard to see what's going on in chat when you're in full screen mode. Which is a little rough. I wish they would make that a little, less, undefaulted, if that makes sense. Like, you know, seeing folks' chat is a pretty neat part about the streaming experience, I think. Both as a streamer and as an audience member, right? We're not going to audio. Yo, let's get that ray tracing going, right? Because again, down here, it doesn't matter so much with the flicker flick, right? It might be a little dark, though, to really see what we're doing on the build, but we'll see how that goes, right? Ooh, or it might do that. That might happen too. It looks neat. Very 80s like, I want to say, yeah. Although, I don't know. Just 'cause it's like bright neons, right? Just you don't really see neons like that. Or associated with other time periods. Except for maybe Cyberpunk, right? Which was made popular and created in the greater consciousness in the 80s. And so the idea of neon lights is definitely tied to that in a way. Although, you know, neon's a pretty efficient illumination source, right? The excitation of those noble gases. Okay, that's not exciting though. Well, we tried, chat, we tried. Video. Boop. We'll go to... I mean, vibrant visuals isn't the worst of another, right? How does the fog look? Oh, and there's no fog with the vibrant visuals, right? That's rad. So we're using vibrant visuals right now because of no fog, chat. Now if regular had no fog, right? Just the fancy graphics had no fog, we'd be down with that. We'll check real quick though, but we're pretty sure that got fog, right? Foggy fog fog. Oh, what if we did simple? Wait, no? Oh, there's no fog. Right on. Cool. Maybe the RTX turns that fog off, which is nice. Cause I don't know why we need nether fog, really, you know? Cause I don't know why we're working on designing the outside of this that we do not see. I guess you can see at the bottom of it, huh? Not when you're flying past, but if you weren't flying past, for some strange reason, totally be able to see the bottom. Oh, there it is. Okay, okay. And so we're working on getting some walls, molly walls, right? We did a lot of granite gathering last stream, chat. A lot for us anyway, because we don't really know how to gather things. We not know how to mine in Minecraft, per se. things are fine. They happen. Okay, and it's the stairs. You want to make sure you stone cutter because you get more stairs than you would otherwise. Walls, not so important, of course. Oh, how do we get that? Awkward. Oh, we didn't mean to go on that side, did we? And we're thinking just something simple like this, right? Do the little nether brick in the middle, do a bit of this granite on the sides. Boop, boop. Oh, that's right, though. We hadn't decided if we want to do walls or bricks in the middle, right? Because the walls definitely pop out enough, right? And I'm not sure how much doing bricks per se would add to the feel of it. They add a good thickness for sure. Oh, not like that. Please drop on the structure, not in the lava. Nice. Nice. We said please and it worked, chat. Oh no, oh no. You love when that space bar is like, well, I'm not really sure I'm working. I think I'm working. I feel like I was pressed, but I'm really gonna register that just my apology to get some more little accessories going. Get that there, get that there, get this here, get that there. We'll go peekaboo, boop. Yeah, 'cause I mean, my one concern, right? It looks a little plain, but of course we can do whatever we want on the sides of that, right? Like put some stuff in. I do think that we want to go brick though, because the brick will poke out a little more and definitely give it a little more texture, right? Versus the walls. Do we have any brick on us? I don't think we do. Because the one in that chest, right? That chest was all granite all the time. Some hot granite action, which is great because that's all that's all we filled it with. That's all we were thinking on that, right? Yo, you're not supposed to go down there. Cute little wally bit. Oh, chat. This thing goes very slowly. Yeah, it's trying though. It's trying, you know. I appreciate it for that. I mean, we're not clearing stuff out. As soon as we start building on that area, right? I guess we need to start building on this area, and then clear that area out. Oh no, chat. There's so much more. There's no spicy water to bridge though. It's just going from the actual like start point, ending at the start point. Classic. And so I think we can go in with bricks here in an easy way. I'm not sure about that, chat. Scaffoldings? Paging scaffoldings? Do we just dig down in the middle, do you think? What? I don't like how that peaks up here. It's not the worst, just it doesn't really go with the palette, right? We don't want to lose that granite. No. We gotta actually mine that granite right now, right? And again, as long as the wings register that we've deployed them when we deploy them, I'm not so concerned about dropping down like this, right? But when it doesn't, chat, when the wings don't register, when the rockets don't register, it's just like, oh, well, that's okay, GG's. Into the lava we go. Let's hope we have a totem. Oh, not like this. Almost like that. I'm like, we probably should make a better note of when to stop. Oh, that's right. That's gonna be hard to get into, huh? Beep, boop. Oh no, Granite, why? Why would you do this, you silly little whatchamacallit blocks? Granite fancy bits? Oh, awkward. We still have our sponges on us. That's not ideal, chat. Let's go put those away. We still have our little shulker on us that we put the sponges in. Okay. Let's go put that away. After we get the sponges in it, of course. Yo, come on now. It's not that hard, is it? Please, just a little. Oh, boop, bop, beep, boop, bop, boom. Or saying not on the sides. That is not pleasant. On the bottoms, on that behind, that's not too bad. Okay, how does this look? Yeah. That's not how you. That's not how you take out pigos. Well, I mean, not how you should take out pigos. They're wet. They're still wet. What a wet sponge, chat. And of course, we need to make sure that we have. Oh, did our thingy move? I think our thingy moved a bit. Silly little camera. Didn't even silly little camera thing. Okay. We need to drown these sponges, chat. We probably should just do like a little line. We'll do it in the safe spawn-proof tunnel though. Because spawn-proofed is better. Ooh. Oh. Don't mind us, we're super pro. This is exactly how you're supposed to navigate in Minecraft. Nice. Uh-oh. We're in a corner now. What do we do? The unsightly sponges. I still can't believe we've lost one. Stinky, vibrant visuals. Making it impossible to see stuff in the water. Yikes. It was not so vibrant. It was actually quite dark and murky. Opaque, you know? Kind of the opposite of vibrant there. Oh, golly gosh. Hazel Grace. Hey, how are you doing? I'm doing okay. How do you do? Thank you so much for the follow. And welcome to Amsterdam, where we, do a lot of dying. But we do a lot of building, too. And a lot of redstone. And a lot of running in circles. Usually all together. At least the dying in circle part, you know, that kind of should go without, go kind of hand in hand, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, and hi, Sophie Stewart. My apologies for not seeing that earlier. I just looked up, I saw a follow, I saw a chat. I'm doing fine, Sophie. How do you do? But yeah, okay, sorry. Thank you for the follow, Hazel, and greetings, Sophie. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Wednesday afternoon for me. That 12 PST, as y'all might see by my stream time schedule. Wahaha. How do you do? Either or both. Or neither, depending on how chatty you feel. Are y'all fans of the block game by any chance? Okay, well, let's see how we feel about the one granite thing going all the way up here, right? We were a little upset about it. When it's all the way in behind, I think it's pretty good. Oh, I've been streaming for a bit now. I did take a bit of a break. We've been back to it again now for a bit, though. In the past few months, we've been very excited about getting some of these builds done in Minecraft, and then also the we've been playing a lot of Match the Gathering. I know, kind of nerdy. Of course, we're here on Twitch watching people play video games, so don't really know how much shame there could truly be in that. How long have you been watching streams? I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Oh yeah, it's going pretty well. I mean, we of course got some of those emails saying, thank you for applying, we've moved, chosen other candidates, blah blah blah. But at least we're getting responses back, and that's cool. Those ones were just like into the ether, right? And they're like, and if, we'll contact you if there's anything else you need to do. It's like, okay, cool. So we'll just, we'll just chill. Of course, it'd be a lot more better if one of them came back saying, hey, come on in. But you just gotta keep trying. I'm pretty stoked though because we did get the design we wanted on the outside of this to make it look bridgy, right? Which is pretty cool. Um, we just need to decide on going with all of that. And I think we don't mind. We do mind the granite now. That is very bright, very bright. Do I stream any other games? Yeah, I stream Magic the Gathering often. I've got I like to play video games a lot, sadly. So there's often different video games I'm rocking it out with. Like we're doing a pretty bloody first-person shooter on Tuesdays, which we might get back to at some point. But we're very much into Magic now. We're climbing the mythic ranks, chat. We're being all like, check that out. We are climbing something. We're actually falling right now. Oh my gosh, it's so bad out there. It's rough. It's like a wasteland. And we need to decide, like, I did like how the granite looks very different and juxtaposes a light and the dark very nicely. I think it's just too much granite there, though. So I don't know how we want to break it up. If either of you have ideas how that might work well, so down to hear it. 3 years? Oh, rad, rad. Love to play Fortnite. Oh, that's so cool. That's such a fun game. I've not really done much of the Fortnite myself, actually. It looks fun, I should say, to not be not pretend like I play it. Sorry. Oh, I mean, I don't see any of those as an upgrade, really. Like, why would I VTube when I got this face? You know, VTubing is a strange thing. And I mean, we got a banner per se. I definitely could put some more stuff around the edges. I'm really more here to play video games per se than attach more swag to my channel. But we did just get emotes. I need to figure out, which is pretty neat. I do like emotes. Oh yeah, my Discord actually should be in the link. I hope should work. The link sometimes doesn't work, which is very curious. And if not, my Discord just my name. It's a cool part about having such a long, cumbersome name. It's pretty easy to swoop up as a gamer tag. Oh my gosh, I was playing a lot of Marvel Rivals too. Um, like at least grinding the gold each season to get the skins right. We could almost make it a platinum last time just because we kept playing. But we've not been doing that so much, which is something we get back into. I mean, we like superheroes. We like the fast-paced action of it. That's for sure. Oh, I didn't ban anyone. I wonder what they tried doing. Huh? Was that like a what happened? What happened? We just had some epic instant auto mod, I think. Auto mod? Moddy moddy mod mod. I mean, they're talking about video games. That's not. I don't know why that get modded, right? Oh, um, interesting. Buy a shield mod. What happened? What did you do? July 9th, 2025, huh? Wow, interesting. really do. Curious. Curious, sir. Automon, doing the Automon things. I mean, I don't think we got like. Oh, I think. Oh, what if they? Oh, we got something about art. We got something about art automated. I think maybe they. I don't remember taking that off, but I don't remember it working either. Curious. Oh yeah, I mean I've got a logo. I just I want to keep my like main video game screen kind of uncluttered. The thing we need to do is get our chat up on there. That's for sure. That was very much a bit of a mistake that we made, not transferring, not figuring out how to get the chat transferred over. But we have figured it out now. We just were really running late on the stream, so we had to get that started. I feel before getting that chat fully enabled on the thing. We're gonna work on it on the break though. That totally works. Totally breaky bits. I mean, that's odd that you suggest VTubers an upgrade. Not that I've got anything against VTubers, but like, the whole point of streaming, right? Faces to add some extra interpersonal type interactions, I believe, for the for some of the otherwise solo activities that video gaming still provides. Since there's not as much co-op, which is unfortunate, and not even like, oh, that's just weird. Like, VTubing is a huge investment. And it's weird because I think that some of the programs are a little unadapted to different physiologies, which is weird, which is not good, not fortunate. But AI modeling, right, is pretty racist. Just due to the exposure it has, like many of the spaces where it comes from, to, you know, to diversity. Yeah, because there should be a banner and a logo. I mean, are you not? Are you just here to troll and bully instead of look? Like, especially, I mean, if you're a graphic designer and can't use your eyes, oh my gosh, I would suggest you get those checked out, if at all possible. Um, if it's just a competence thing, I'm not quite sure how well uh, I can help you address that. Because I mean, I don't know. That's a really weird way to try to sell stuff too. The way you phrase that, which is why I think maybe competency in this type of venture is maybe not been well demonstrated so far. And so I definitely encourage you to try to get a little maybe better at that. But I'm definitely gonna do a quick ban. That's for sure. Boop. Like, I'm not so weird. Upgrade your channel? Like, how do y'all feel about it, chat? Do you prefer cam or VTubing? Because I want to say that they're completely different vibes, right? While it is still like kind of the same idea of this is the chosen form and place of entertainment one's looking for, right? Wow, that's wild. It's interesting though, right? Like, I don't know if they're AI bot scripted or not, or they just all watch the same YouTube channel or whatever for getting their sales pitches, getting their approaches. Be friendly, engage with a streamer, Ask them how often they stream, what they like to stream, and then go in for the go in for the ask. Although I am here in a semi-public space like this, playing the video game, so it comes with the territory, right? I mean, I know. My graphics aren't the best. We had fun playing with GIMP though a little bit to get things figured out, and there's definitely some more things we can do. I just there's so many other things to do, right? Like play video games and look for jobs. Oh, our glass. That's so rude. I think we might have to go with something else besides. Oh wait, no. The thing is, once we get it like walled off, they won't be able to shoot at us, right? Until this will be fine. This is fine. Oh, that's not fine. We should not have flown through lava. Let's finish up this other little dealio real quick. Lava, lava, lava. Oh, boom, boom, boom. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to ponder a little more about some of their techniques. Because I mean, figuring out and analyzing the analytics of it all, very neat. Oh, that's unfortunate. We got to see what that's about. Ba-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Shoom. Take that out. Go here. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Those little ghastly tentacles. Tentacling through. Yoinks. Yeah, and I realized we actually didn't get affiliate yet, chat. No. We need more concurrent viewers. We're 3 of the 4 there, though, which is why we're able to get some emotes now, which is cool. And I mean, we don't need an affiliate, right? It's awkward, right? Because, I mean, oh my gosh. Both times, the amazing and generous Meg has helped the stream out. It is not registered because of the lack of dealio going on. And I feel very bad about that. Well, it's definitely not why we stream. It is greatly appreciated while we stream, that is for sure. Like, oh my gosh, that is so amazing of them, right? Because there's so many other things to be spending hard-earned bizzles on than this little stream. And it didn't even show up. It didn't even show up. Oh my gosh, we're so bad at this. Nah. Like, it made the sound, though. And so that's the thing, right? We know that it makes a sound at least, and that's cool. And it did show up on the screen, it just didn't show up in my alerts. So I could not alert myself to what and whom that was about. Whom. Okay, and so do we want, like, whole blocks, or do we want polished blocks, or do we want bricky bits? How do we break this up, chat? We do need to figure out something for the little tops of these two. Tippity top tops. And I mean, this is definitely a good way to do this part here, I believe. I do like these wally bits into the bricky bits. That's for sure. Bricky, bricky, bricky bits. Yikes. Bricky, bricky, bricky bits. Put that here. Go here. Go there. Go like, oh my gosh, I don't know why. I just suddenly had a craving for ice cream, chat. It is pretty warm out. It is pretty warm in here, I should say. I don't think I have anything to do with it though. I was like, ice cream. Oh, maybe if we don't have milk in our coffee. And that extra creaminess is definitely like, in a way, saying like stuff. Oh, I mean those look pretty okay. Just like the pillars, right? I do think I like them better though with the little bit of a nether brick in the middle. That's for sure. Just 'cause it's a little more exciting, you know. Does it need to be? I don't know. Because we just leave them as that. I really feel like with that we want to do more on the edges, you know. That just looking like a just pillar. That's not bad. You don't expect more from that pillar, right? You're like, that is a pillar. Look at it do pillar things. Oh my gosh. Get, keep doing your pillar thing. Versus one that's got the like inside, the kind of decoration going already, right? Maybe not so much decoration, you know? A lot more like, whatchamacallit. Sorry about that. Oh, I can't believe the Automod worked on the art thing. It's never done that before. And we're also, like, you never actually just banned someone, right? Like, moderated what they said. That was exciting. It's like, ban. Whoa. Like magic. Oh, yeah, but I mean, VTubing. Hmm. And we are saying that it goes all the way up somehow, yeah? Like, I don't quite know how I feel about that, right? But we don't quite know what else we might be doing on the sides of it, that's for sure. Um, two more? Nice. Not a good place to fall down, right? Like, we feel okay about that, right? Oh, that's not a good place to land. That's a very hard place to land. Ooh, the thick one on the side's not bad. Mm, I do think I like the liney bit though. Liney bit. Okay, chat. What do you think? Should we on top of getting some more applications in, maybe we should work on dolling up our stream a little bit, right? We could get some more visual stuff going on. We could make our own, start some of our own redemption looky things, right? Instead of just grabbing free ones off the internet. Like again, I would love to be able to support an artist to help make this channel pop a little more, right? And help, help sustain like artful endeavors and creativity in human people. We are definitely not at that point though. And we don't have that many ideas of what we'd want to do with our thingies either, right? I feel like some of our redemptions are actually pretty basic still too, right? We just pulled them from the list of I think we pulled most of them from the list that was there. Not the coffee one. We had to put the coffee one in. So it's definitely separate from hydrate. Coffee, caffeine, very important. Very, very important chat. Yeah, like I think that looks pretty good, right? Or not bad. Looks not bad. Radio. It's weird because I mean I really like the solidness of the just polished granite blocks as well. I didn't think I'd like it that much, but I feel like it does very, very well there. Very well. Okay, we need to decide too about how we're going to decorate. How shall we vary it up? Variance? Variety. Verily. And merrily. That's something that we play around in creative mode for a bit just because there's a lot of different things we can do with it. And being able to fly back and forth and seeing it in creative mode makes it much easier, right? We need a lot of these. We should probably put a crafty table right by here, too. This is also kind of an awkward spot, chat. I don't know why I put it over here, not in the middle. That's okay. This is fine. Where did those things come from? That is not fine. That's the other thing, too, right? We're too close to a place where they can spawn, I guess. Huh. They should not have spawned over here. What was that all about, chat? They just wander? Hmm. Oh, ouch. Oh, gosh, not like that. That was so incredibly poorly done. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's okay. We didn't actually proc a totem. Wow. Exciting times. Leather. Excellent. We should probably put some of that in here for now, right? Because I'm sure we're going to come across more of it. That andesite, though. That's a little suck, chat. Yikes, the granite. Oh, we have more that we can harvest. Wahaha. Wah, wah, wahaha. Oh, that was close. Hmm? What? You can't see me. Don't you be doing that. Oh, jerk, you can't even see me through there. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Oh, there's two of them. Yikes. Really? Stupid guess. Oh, there's a hole in the middle. Interesting. There's like a little arrow slit, or murder hole, as they were called. For defensing a oh. We were under siege there by ghasts. How interesting is that? It's like a little arrow slit we made for ourselves. Wahaha. Of course, in sieges and whatnot, they had a little more violent things, especially in medieval times. Well, oh, oh, Wallybit, Wallybit. Hop. Oh, we're not on totem or beacon range. Our beacon bits are not tasty, not beaconified. Again, we're not going to be able to see them when we're going through here, right? I'm pretty sure that just this level of detail would be fine, right? We're not going to see them, chat. I'm sure this level of detail will be fine, right? Yeah? It's not bad. It's okay. We won't be flying out here. Yeah, these things are freaking us out. I don't know how we're going to deal with them, really. We need to land, though. We're not solving anything. Oh, that's our... chop. Bahaha. Theoretically. We were landing our flight very well before. I think those gas threw us off, chat, as they often do. Float, float, float. Ooh, yeah, we're not landing at all well this time. Sorry, chat. We used all our aerial grace already, which is not good, because it's very high up. And we still want to do more, maybe design stuff. Oh no, not in lava. More design stuff, right? Which means more flying. More circles. Wahaha. Oh, I lost my only company because they were just trying to, because they were my, I banned them for trying to sell stuff. I don't, I regret nothing, chat. That one account, though, did seem a little more established, right? That first one that got itself automated was new in July. Definitely sus. Oh, lava. Destroying everything we want. Oof, not like this. Can't believe we broke that. I mean, I can. Just feel silly that we did. Floaty, floaty bit. A little bit like that, right? Like, boom, 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 boom. Nice. Float. Do some Edie's. Hmm. And yeah, I think we like the solid block in the middle first. It doesn't allow for much room for jumping on stuff though, which is a little bad. But it does help us anchor things too, which is cool. Anchorages, right? Oh no, don't drop, don't drop. Our poor little granite, right? That stuff's annoying to get, chat. We gotta harvest it. Pickaxe. Madness. Who on earth would expect such a such a need in Minecraft? Not I. That is for sure. Most assuredly not I. Mining things and pickaxing things, please. Automate. Grind, right? Nah. Oh, we need to probably just do this way first real quick, right? Pick. Picky pick. Big bricky brick with a pick. And a jump and a hop. Yo, there we go. A little more hop. Hippity hop. Oh, jump crouch. Not like this. Not like these. And we land. No, we don't. we land long enough to stop our flight, but not long enough to actually stick the landing. Of course that's how it goes. Oh, rip. Because the thing is, if we don't get it right now, we probably won't get it later, right? But if we get it now, it's gonna fall in lava, yeah? Alas. Oh, getting close. Womp. It does seem like that one stops there, huh? Uh-oh. Womp. A little bit behind, a little bit in front. A little bit of jump. 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 Zhong. Interesting. Oh, okay, cool. We didn't break it. Nice, 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 nice. Whoop, 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 whoop. Bump, bump, bump. Boop, boop, boop. Beep. Oh, really? No way. Let me up. Let me up. Maybe on here? Nope. Really? Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. How do we feel about that, chat? I feel like it's pretty good. We need to decide what more we're going to do on them, though, right? And to bring them up all the way, you know? Anchor them to the ceiling, of course. And now, does that mean that we're going to just pull them all the way up? Or try to... Like, I think we'll, try to pull these all the way up, right? So that way they look like they're anchored to the ceiling. And then see what we can do about, maybe creating more protective look over the top of it. So that way they look like they're connected on the top. We'll just try putting this one up here for now. And this is what I mean by doing it creative, right? Like, the loss of blocks is kind of what I fear the most. Like, I don't want to mine. I don't want to harvest. I just want to build. I just want to build, Jet. I do want to get this done by today, though. And I think we will. I think we will. We've got coffee. We got the time, sadly. Oh, that's supposed to be there. Oops. Doing some, oh, that cross section bit, right? Because we want some type of anchorage, I think, right? Of the top part of it to show it a little more secure, maybe? I don't know, though. Oh, goodbye. That's unfortunate. But yeah, there was no way for me to figure out how to do that without taking damage. And you know, we're at like not many hearts. I mean, doing like a solid blocky one in that part makes sense, right? At the connected joint instead of just a wally bit, I believe. Wally bit, do wally bit. Okay. We got a bunch of random stuff. That's cool. That's cool. Oh yeah, how do we think it looks with the thing all the way to the roof? Sure, it's gotta look good. Oh, chat, it's about to go down. Oh, okay. Unless, of course, we can't count on that piglin for anything. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, that looks so basic. Just another straight line going up, down. Just another vertical straight line. Um, we could do some spiral stuff around it. That'd be fun, right? The problem, of course, is how would we spiral it, right? Like, it need to be like a double helix, I think, to make it look, okay in the center? Or maybe we just spiral the ones on the outside to spiral into the center and then keep the, center one empty? I don't know how to do a double helix in such a small space. We could figure it out, though. I want to be a direct double helix of each spiral on the other side, right? Oh my gosh, that's not gonna do it. I just want to build, but I gotta get my sword out and go like choppy chop to all these little hoggy hogs, piggy pigs. We're just trying to see what's going on here. Just let me look. Let me live. Okay, okay. And so yeah, we're gonna do a little more with those coming up, right? Probably some just some like spiraling thing around it. That'd be easy. Easy enough. How do you feel how the sides look? It's not the best. And so do we do some type of bigger thing on the outside? I mean, it definitely looks connected, which is cool, right? At least in the idea of it being connected. Doesn't look quite as nice as we'd hope it to, though, right? It was just walls. We can go with more solid blocks and get a better texture, probably. And if we make some of the spiral stuff going into that more significant about it, that could be a cool thing. I think we won't worry about bringing the stuff over the top with granite. I think we'll just worry about bringing the pillory things all the way up and see how we feel from there, yeah? So yeah, bringing the pillory things up makes a lot of sense, I think. And even if it's not like specific over the top, extra attachment to the tunnel part, they can just act, we can make it look more cradly. That they're cradling underneath instead of attached to the tunnel, right? For extra stability or some such. Or whatever extra stability that might provide. It's not enough. Just not enough. Oh, please don't do that. Bro. How do you see me? We're hiding. I was hiding. Like, just burying those little extra bits in this work well enough. Seems like in mine. I don't know how much we want to go all the way up with that too, right? Oh no, not like, oh, we landed on something useful. Oops. How much do we go all the way up with that right now, right? Or just stop at like jump height? Stop at the build height of our head hitting the ceiling. Making it look like it anchors in the ceiling though was very good. Until we would eventually, right? For the finished product, of course. That's the whole point of having these supports, right? But finishing up the top bits will be a lot easier from one place on the outside, not having to look in. Introspection is important, but not in this one. And that's the thing, right? I'm pretty sure we're just going to keep the granite on the outside for this, and so not actually continue the granite siding all the way up. As exciting as the siding might be. On this side we will, though. I think. I thought. I thunk. Maybe not, chat. Maybe not in all the hoglins. Yeah, I don't think we really need it on the inside too much, huh? Again, it would make more sense, though, for the whole support being like that, right? 40 bits. Although we can't see it, so how much doesn't matter? Doesn't really matter if no one can see it. Oh, no way are we out of those already. Saddest of days. I think we should be able to make enough to finish this off. I'm not sure, though. Yeah, that should be good. Oh my gosh, we need to get more granite, I think, chat. I do not think we have enough for this. We can work on maybe bringing the ceiling down in some part. Cut down to the granite, right? Just get some netherrack. Chunky. It's because of vibrant visuals, isn't it? Oh, are we in normal? Fancy? We're just in the fancy graphics and the fancy pants. Are we lagging? Very much lagging. Liggity D, litigious. Literal lag. Oh, ouch. Feeding an animal, keep it from despawning. Remember, chat. So if you want to get your little farm going, feed the animals. Lead and be with the animals. Okay, yeah, so we're just gonna do that for now, right? Could have looked very anchory, which is cool. They look a little basic, but we'll work on making it less basic, of course, after we get them in place. And I mean, how do you feel, chat? I do really think we want to probably hop into a creative world while we decide all of that, right? Because it's gonna be rough otherwise, especially with how little granite we really have. Oh my gosh, it's a lot of polished stuff we have in there, for instance, right? And we can't make polished walls. And so I guess once we get past this wall part, we'll feel a little better about it. Because we can make polished stairs and polished slabs, so that'll be very fancy. Just this, lack of polished walls is very stressful. Stressing out here, chat. We should probably do something about these lava little pillars, too. They're very dangerous for us. We keep wanting to crash into them. And like, that would not be recommended. No, why can we not land on that? Oh my gosh. Come on now. We'll just land on, try looking for this wall bit right there. That's not the wall bit we were looking for, but it's the wall bit we found, chat. But it was the wall bit we needed. Dun dun dun. Jumpy jump 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 jump. Shown. It's not the block we need to be going up there with. Interesting. I don't know what we're I'm pretty sure we're pillaring up to something there. Don't know what it was though. Must not have been important. Pillar, 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 pillar. Pillar, pillar, pillar. Pillar, pillar. Pillory. Oh no, okay. Thought we almost fell too far. We should eat. And are we, how far inside are we going? We're not going inside with them yet. Cool. That's cool. Oh, cause we haven't decided fully what we're going to do with the, insides, right? Leaving them as is doesn't seem that bad. But making them look a little more connected could be a thing too, right? Like stabilization type stuff. Because we put some support on the other side, they'd be more stable that way, right? Surely, chat, surely. Oh my gosh. Wally bits. Being Wally bits. We'd have done that one. Hmm. Hmm. Doesn't not make sense, right? Oh, not like this. Where are we even going? Yikes. There we go. There we go, go. And we climb. Biop, 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 biop. Boop. Boom. 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 Boop. Boop. Bop. Boop. 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 Okay, okay. Other side. Not too hard, not too shabby. Oh no, not like this. Fly, flutter. Flippy flip. Oop. Oh. Yo. Although maybe we need to keep some of these bots in longer so we can get the concurrent viewers needed for affiliateship. We're not affiliates yet, chat. Alas, I thought we were. I think we went over that a little bit earlier, but I did not know exactly what everything was. Just we unlocked one thing, does that mean we unlocked everything? Affiliation. Whoop. Yo, hey, let's go. Diggy diggy. Oh, dig. 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 Hmm. Okay, and so, I mean, cause our logo. I haven't like checked out our about section or panels in a little minute, right? We tried doing in there, of course, for the music, um, recognitions, right? That we're rocking out, but not much beyond that. Oh, we've been doing a lot of the game chops. I do wonder about the licensing of stuff like that, right? Like original Nintendo sounds. How they feel about that stuff. Rocking out some mixing, some EDM. Could be fun. I was actually pretty big into EDM and Psytrance for a bit. And I definitely pondered doing something like that. But not like that. Nice. Diggy dig 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 dig. Diggy diggy dig dig dig. Diggy dig diggy dig. Little bit more. Oh, what is that? I don't think that piece should be there. Admittedly, we're still not committed, I think, to the full stair action we have going on up here, right? It works. It definitely works for now. Especially keeping the ghast from firing at us too much. But is that going to be what it is? Are we really going to do it that way? Are we going to go for another block to be in the way? Who knows, chat? Who knows? Hopefully we'll get this done, though. Oh yes, by today. Oh yes, oh yes. Right. Right, that. Gotta go here real quick. Remove the U. Whoa. Sorry. Oh, it looks like that account got hacked too. That was from 2022, chat. Sad day. You normally don't see accounts from 2022 doing the spam like that, right? Maybe it was just inactive and not hacked. I mean, it would still be hacked, right? But hopefully not something someone was still actively using. That's wild to think, too. 2022 was 3 years ago, chat. That's not actually too wild. That makes a lot of sense, right? In those smaller numbers, the smaller jumps, it's not as big a deal. When we think bigger than that, for me, it's just like, ooh, no way. No way, no way. I think probably 2 more-ish? Probably 3. Could we need to go... Oh, no, 2 more. I mean, maybe in fact 1 more, right? Would do it. If not a 2 more... Map up. Oh, we should... Oh, I see. Hmm. No thanks, little ghasty ghast. I like my blocks where they are. Please don't blast them, ghasty ghast. Oh, that's not right. Not right at all, chat. A little better. Little bitty better bit. Little bitty better. Oh. Uh-oh. We have no rockets. Uh-oh, we have no rockets. No health. Oh, where did our rocket shulker go? Did we put it away, chat? I hope we put it away. If we didn't put it away, there's a bit of pillaring. Nice. Let's just get that for now while we figure the rest of this out. Backing up somewhere, right? Like, it doesn't make any sense though. There's nothing you should be backing up in the nether right here. So why is it so laggy? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. That's okay. We're not meant to get it. We're meant to accept and build. Just keep building. Do not question. Build, monkey, build. We said build, monkey, build, monkey, build, monkey. Oh, oh. I've done seen crafters do things like this before, though, right? Crafter. Crafty bits. Dafty shafty bits. Blasty wasty bits. Eaty bits. Nom nom nom. Oh, chat was so bad. We left our pork out last night. No. That was like 10 ounces of pork we were happy to eat throughout the day. So now we need to figure out some food, you know? I'm like, I mean, at least, it was not expensive per se, but like, it's so bad to waste food like that. We even were responsible, turned things off, you know? Just forgot to put the food away. I mean, was that really responsible at that point? I don't know. Responsible enough. Responsible-ish. I thought we should have 5 ender chests by now. Hmm. Did we lose some ender chests somewhere, some way? I think we're gonna have to jump back down and check real quick. Checky check on the ender chests. Ender chesty, chesty, chest. Like, it's not the best pork, you know? It's that Hormel stuff, pork loin, but it was 30% off. And, like, it's all seasoned, you just need to preheat the oven, pop it in. Really easy. But the pigs were not happy pigs. Very much factory farm sadness. Oh, there they are. Boop. Oh, we didn't knock that back at all, did we? That's okay, we finished what we were building on. Wow, the granite does feel a little weird, huh? How much does it affect flying through it, though, right? We didn't check the fly-through aspect, huh? It definitely adds some. It definitely takes away from the, endless feeling of the hall, huh? Hmm. Could we just make them nether brick, right? They'll blend in. Is it that big a deal that it, breaks through like that? I don't know. I did not see the other ender chest, huh? That's amazing that we stopped at 1 heart, though. That's cool. We're here for it. Plan like a super pro. Oh, we need rockets. Come on, scroll wheel, stop failing me, please. Or maybe we are failing the scroll wheel. Oh, our inventory is a little taxed. Little haggard. Little full-ish. And decide goodbye. Rockets. 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 Rocket. It's tricky for me sometimes, though, right? Because 3 paper for gunpowder. And I think that we did, like, 1 row of this and 1 row of the other. I'm not quite sure, though. I want to say we did. One row, then the other, Oh, well, we'll do 1 more, right? Boop. Bop. That do be a lot of paper there now. Let's just tap out that paper real quick, right? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop. Nice. I think that's about it. Definitely need to think about getting some more paper in there, though. And we are away. Okay, so we're okay with these as is. I mean, let's try doing the fly-through again real quick, right? Like, doesn't feel quite the same, that's for sure. I think we can actually take these happy gassed out for a minute, right? Dang. Okay, yeah. And so do we just replace them all with another brick wall? Or are we okay with them being a little different as we fly through? Oh gosh, that is such a difference, that was in a chat. I don't know how we feel about that. Feel about that. Feel about that. I think we're gonna take this little buddy away though. Cause we're not doing too much more on the inside just yet, right? We got this fun little cruising angle, yeah? Cruising with our happy guest. And we need to figure out, of course, the are we happy with these little granite things along the way? They make plenty of sense structurally, right? But again, it could make just as much sense, right? If we used a darker block, that would not be quite as clashing with the other stuff. Hmm. Without the vibrant visuals, it does feel a little odd too with the walls just having netherrack in them, right? Honestly, the vibrant visuals helped out a lot. The RTX helped out a lot, making that just be so basic, looky and feely. The basic. Okay, you can hook the wall still, right? Come on, do it. Do it, do it. You know you want to do it. Oh, we do the fence. Map, map, map. Map, 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 map. Not that bad, right? It was definitely different. So we're thinking maybe just, do specifically another brick on those parts. Ah, chat. Okay, so do we want it to be more bridge-like, or do we want it to be more endless tunnel-like, right? Because the color is going to be changing up a little bit, right? We're going to be making it green once we get to that part. Um, I think that's okay for now. Well, it definitely cuts short the endless tunnel of effect, right? We can still see it from this end. I guess not with the fog. With the fog that very much looks like there's an end. This is about as endless as our patience would let a tunnel be. That's not accurate. There's just this is where things connect, how things connect. Um, yeah, okay. Like if we're not looking just at the specific sides, right, to see how the lights look all lined up like that, then it totally works. The idea that okay, this space is open now. There's some structure things in the way. Definitely feels more real, and so we're okay with that. Okay. So now we're okay with that. We got to decide what we're doing next, right? Are we gonna do some tapering, some happy fancy work on the side, some blocky blocks one way or the other, some fancification, right? Could we do like some not chiseled bits, right? But we could always do some more designy stuff. I mean, 'cause right now it's gonna be like a lot of getting a little squirrely with different shaped bits, right? And they're gonna be falling down over lava, which is gonna be the sad part. And we don't want to be losing this stuff, right, chat? Okay. So let us think real quick, right? That we're gonna definitely be taking this to creative mode, I do believe, just because that only makes sense, right? We're an hour and a half in though. Um, are we gonna decide on? Basalt's not bad for them. Probably don't want to do glass. Could do iron bars. Put rock out. One problem, of course, with having the walls be the predominant one. We don't have a way to taper in with them, so it'd definitely be tapering out at some points. Doing some more structure looking stuff coming from around where they go into the ceiling could be a thing too, right? I do like the idea of them just be kind of like piled into the ceiling though, right? As opposed to being anchored surfacely, but being drove deep into the bedrock of the roof. It do be the Nether after all. Oh, we still need to decide if we're doing stairs in there at all, right? Okay, I think let's pop into creative world real quick. If it wasn't over lava chat, if we wouldn't be losing all the blocks that we are, deciding between, survival is how we do it. And if not people were scared of, resetting the game after dying in lava, if you will. It's more the fact that, because again, we have no granite farm. I don't think you can really farm granite, right? You can get polished granite, of course, from villagers, but you cannot make the walls out of polished granite, as we found, so. Oh, they really need more Wally polished granite blocks. How long has the camera been like that, too? My apologies. My apologies, little camera. I do like and appreciate you. Yeah, this is not the way, chat. Gotta remember to delete some worlds. Although that is the one where we got the thing decided, right? We're down past that, and we're on to the new model. That is a bit ago. That's okay though, right? Because like we've just been flying around a bit. I don't think that we are gonna lose that much progress with this little creative exercise. Like, how thick do we want to make things? How do we choose to make them thick? Are we gonna use any copper? Because copper and granite go okay together. Brick, of course, goes okay with the stuff too, right? Copper, brick, granite. Um, red, another brick. Stairs, no stairs. Blocks, no blocks. Oh my, oh my. Texture, texture, texture. Or just committing to, a simple pattern and replicating, replicating, replicating. Bop, bop, bop. Hmm. Okay, so first we're thinking like maybe some stairs on the back end of that, right? To give it some shapey shape. Don't know about the copper. We need to get some bees so we can wax some stuff, that's for sure. Wax. Like, how do we feel about going here with these, Doesn't make it too thick. Or does it make it work? I feel like it doesn't, especially since we're starting on the, since those are now thicker. Don't quite know, though. How do we feel about doing them like this, right? Or again, doing one less block in the middle. I don't think that's the worst, chat. Oh, not like this. It doesn't look too thick, does it? I think it actually totally works now that those are 4. Even though they're 3 thick, even though they're a wall, right? Maybe we don't want it to work though, because this will be a lot more blocks that we have to place down and farm. Oh, that does work though, doesn't it? Although, how does it work on the cable part, right? I guess that's the part we got to figure out too. Because if it doesn't work on the cable part, then that would not be so useful, right? Not quite sure about how we feel about some of the other things real quick. Quickly, bickily, bloop, bloop, blop, bloop, blop, bloop, blop, bloop, blop, blop. So it's gonna definitely look thicker with these like that, you know? Um, don't not like it. But do we like it? It does feel a little thin here, right? I don't know if that means we try going in with some slappy bits or not. It definitely gives it more contour, which I appreciate. But you know, something like that to make it look thicker. From far enough away, it's not that bad. If you squint, if you back up really far and squint, it's not that bad. I guess there's these ones that we need to do up. Okay, that does make it look a lot better. I don't think it's what we're looking for though, because it looks very thick right here, right? Maybe it's because that shouldn't be there. Kind of does a thing. Let's just try doing the whole thing and see how we feel about it, right? Half measure might feel a little off. Womp, womp. Because they're just kind of like adding half a block on each thing, right? With this. Half a block on the bottom, half a block on the side it's climbing up. Until continuing the slappy half block idea is not the worst, I don't think. We could think about moving it to a more convenient key, though. Hot key. Like a hot cake. Wait, oh. different belt slot, right? Beep, beep. I mean, it's not the worst. Does it make it better, though? I don't think it makes it better. Feels like it's very superfluous, right? It does look more sturdy, more stable. Not as elegant. Hmm. I mean, that just feels weird how pokey it is, right? I do think that adds some fun texture to it, though, yeah? Compared to this happy, simple little archy arch. Yeah, I think we gotta go for the extra bits padding around. Although it does look a little funny there, doesn't it? Let's see how we think about it, how we feel about it with the fence bits going in, yeah? I don't know if we're doing them only here or not, though, right? Or if we're gonna try to get more in there. Starting from here makes sense, though. Because, of course, in these little pillar ones, there couldn't be things going up to them, right? That's awkward. Let's not talk about that. I feel like those need to be walls now, huh? Oh, they do feel very cabley like that, don't they? Oh, those are even. Yeah, we need more cables, huh? It's gonna be a little problem, right? Because we got like an even number through them, so it won't be able to connect those too well. What if we try with the wall, though? Because the wall's a little thicker. We need a lot of cables in the suspension bridge, though, right? Maybe we alternate between walls and fences in some places? Like, again, the problem, and we could try pretending that's the middle part, right? Like, center on the curves, right? That actually is not terrible. That's actually really functional, huh? Mm. At that point, though, I feel like that those should be back to walls, right? Or fancy bits. We either go all fancy bits or all wally bits, right? The fences do make it feel a lot more cable-like. Suspend that bridge. Suspend that bridge. That's okay-ish. Oh, wait, oh, do we bring these up further, though, right? Seems like we should. Not that we can see them. If we're gonna pretend these things are making more structural sound, though, totally should. Oh, does that mean we go through these, though? I don't think it does, chat. I don't even think we need these in here so much, right? How do you feel about them from the inside? Where we're the only place we're actually going to see them from, you know? Oh, they're not bad. They do add a little more fun as you're flying through too. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, okay. So we're gonna get these in. Try them out, right? At the specific happy points. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We're okay with that. Doing this one might be a little trickier. Nice. We can use those as a guide for sure. How do we feel about that one there, yeah? Not bad. Hmm. Can't really notice that one on the side, and that's okay. Yeah, okay, okay. So we got some cables going through. That's cool. Suspension bridge, you know. Oh, those aren't cables, right? Those are rods pushing up as it leverages down. And with those on the side, I don't know how much more complicated we need to make things, right? Mm. And we're adding too much thickness to these, then make it less pleasurable to fly through. We want the flying through it to be a pleasure. Yeah, those don't look the best just chilling like that, do they? Not the worst. Oh, the problem is we need to do something else up here. Hmm. And so one idea, you know, we had maybe trying to spiral something. Spiral, chat. How do you even spiral something, right? like that, right? I guess that's kind of how you spiral something. Again, though, we want to spiral that one and spiral that one, and then have that one be a double spiral or some such. That feels a little messy. Like, do we want to be spiraling on the outside or the inside there, yeah? I think it'll be inside just because. And not even a spiral, chat. We even call it a spiral. I feel like it's spiraling. Not out of control, thankfully. We go like under, then over, then under, then over, right? I'm really loath to break these because they were so much fun to get in, right? Over, under. Oh. Maybe not quite so much, yeah. Oh, could we have that one hugging the corners a little more? The curves, if you will. Oh, this one that's blocking it on the outside. Because going on the curvy inside makes it a little more spirally, I think, in a certain way. Opposed to just being like a flat thing, right? Maybe we need to practice spirals in a non-place like that, right? Not a nonsense place, but a non-place. We're not like bound by stuff, right? Okay, so say we got like bop bop beep 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 bop bop beep beep beep. And we got some of these Wally bits, right? Bop bop beep 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 beep. I don't know if we want to get different mock-ups of this. So we can play with them. And so are we looking for a spiral that's a, outside of this? So it'd be a 5x5 spiral, right? 1, 2, 3. Or maybe just a, oh yeah, because I have to go off one, right? 5x5 spiral, huh? And so think about it, right? We got like, there, for instance, right? And so this is like the basic area we're working with, right? And so then we want to bring one to start spiraling down the inside, maybe? Because working it like this for the start, right, will definitely create a better roundy effect, I think, than the squarey boxy one that we had going on. And so we want to try keeping it in that footprint, I think, for the most part, right? Let's try starting from here. We go down and over, right? Okay, wait. We go down and over. We go down and over. We go down and over. Down and over. That doesn't quite look like it could over here, huh? It's supposed to be more like that. It's a little thinner, but it definitely has a spirally effect. Just corner to corner, right? Is it that easy? It is indeed that easy, chat. We can work on making it a little thicker in some spots too, right? But yeah, dang. That was pretty easy. They're nice and evenly spaced. Oh, yeah, if you're not looking at straight on, it definitely works a little bit better like that, right? We try making it thicker at all. Because we tried putting, that was on the side. What if we try doing an extra block on the edge of those? Or will that be adding too much? And this is what I mean about making copies of that mock-up, right? So we have different ones to attach things to and compare side by side. I think that this is along the line of what we're looking for on that one thing, though, right? Oh, it's not right. Uh-oh. Okay, so we'll just go down there, and then there. Let's go down there. Let's go down here, here. Oh, I think we're pretty close anyway, right? I'm not quite sure how much better that makes it. Especially because we messed it up a little bit, huh? I think it might be a good time to do a quick burb. See about where we're gonna go from here. Because we're a little confused. Messed things up a little bit. I don't know if we go in creative world to do this. Or, I mean, a flat world. I will be right back, though. I think we'll make a copy of the pillar, too. It's not gonna be the worst idea. And we can make copies and do different designs on them, see which one we like. Oh my gosh, so we gotta keep track of it, right? Because we messed this one up, that's for sure. Well, beep, beep, beep. But we'll do a quick burb. Where do we go for a burb? Burb. Spirals, yeah, more spirals. We like the spirals. Miles and miles, spirals and spirals. The silly part, of course, we're not getting XP here, are we? It does flash, though. It does indeed flash. It doesn't seem like it's on though, huh? The message is strong. The message is there. Okay, so we need to make copies of the pillars when we get back. We, we shall be right back. And we're back, chat. My apologies about that. We're going to be finishing up some of this stuff. Okay, so spiral, spiral, spiral. How do we do a spiral, chat? We're definitely thinking of creating some copies of the dealio. And then, of course, we started building more that we realized how we messed it up. So maybe we start at the top again, right? I mean, because the main thing is that we're going to be wanting to keep the footprint of it, right? In this little original spiral thing, I think. And so figuring out how best to get that's going to be good. Because we like the round things, right? And then we built spiral staircases, so this can't be too different, right? And we could just copy the spiral staircase thing we have. It is a little thick, though, right? I think a little thicker than what we really, really need. Do we do it with nether brick, or do we do it with a block that's a little easier to maybe differentiate, so we can count how many we have? We also need to go like one full rotation, not many, but it does help us understand where it would be. Okay, so theoretically, right, like a light one would be just kind of like this corner to corner on the edge that goes down, right, connected to the thingy. Go down diagonally, and follow the line, right? It's wild though how it didn't really look that different, right, even though it was off by one block. And so how many of those things do you think we can do, chat? Just like troll ourselves by making it off one block, but it not looking that different. We tried on the bridge, that's for sure. That didn't go well. That took some time. I mean, yeah, you know, it's very simple spiral, very good thing going how it needs to go. But then the idea, right? Okay, so if it's all going like in one direction, putting an extra little bit on where it's going, right? Can't be bad. Like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And oh, as long as we replicate this on each side, it'll be good, right? Bop, 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 bop. That doesn't really make it look more spirally, does it? It does make it look a little more connected going all the way around, that's for sure. And then the idea, though, right? Do we put one on the bottom of that? Oh, that's weird. Huh. Because now if we put one on the bottom of that far edge, right? Will it connect it a little better? Or will it make it look too chunky? Edge, 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 edge. I think we might not have done the edge, edge on the top one at some point. Because it should just be 2 blocks, and I feel like we placed a little more than 2 blocks on some of those sometimes. uh, Something like that, right? And then boop. Um, Bop, bop, down, bop, bop, down. Okay, so there should be one under here. That was bop, bop. This goes bop, bop, down, bop, bop, down. Uh-oh. We messed it up. We messed it up, Jet. Oh, we should have gone back when we realized. Now we're a little lost in what I mean, right? Like, That still looks very spirally. Like it's weird though, because that's 3 across that way, right? But that's only like, I guess that's 1, 2, 3 across. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're doing the 1, 2, 3 up here, right? 1, 2, 3 that way, then below it 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3 that way, then below it 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 that way, then below it 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 that way, then below it 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 that way, then below it 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this actually feels like it's going pretty much how we want it there. Okay, interesting, interesting, interesting. And so theoretically, that's getting a little more curvy of how we want it to be. I think one of the only ways really to make it curvier, right, is by starting with some slabs and stairs. But I'm concerned that that won't add enough, and just make it more complicated than it needs to be, right? Finding that line of, okay, is it too much? Definitely something we need to consider. That is not too much. That is very good. Oh, except that looks a little like it needs more now, doesn't it? Okay, maybe that is too much, chat. We're already kind of playing with the thickness in the corners, right? Although these middle ones feel a little off, that's for sure. And I don't think it's stairs, right? We'd all try putting something in the middle there as a different thingy, right? That's not the worst. That does make it feel a little skinnier on that part though, huh? It feels so odd how that's like getting them extra bits of business, you know? I feel like that almost does it, right? But it's occupying all the 3, 3, 3. I mean, that feels pretty close to what we would want. It's gonna be that thick, right? We'll just try these real quick, right? On just those parts, yeah? Because those help out a lot, right? Those corners are gonna be a bit of a mess. Just because they do be corners. That's not too shabby. That's not too shabby at all, chat. I think that definitely adds enough too to make it worth it, right? Oh, it definitely adds enough to make it worth it. It looks so much more spirally like that, doesn't it? Yikes. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Oh, chat, that's so worth it. Let's sigh. Not, just like, meh, making more work. But like, wow. That is a lovely little spiral we got going on now, isn't it? Isn't it? Looks a little thick on those corners sometimes, though, huh? Depending on your angle. Mmm. But like, dang, dang, dang. That do be a spiral, chat. That do be a spiral. Okay, okay. Can we replicate that? Can we do that again? Um, I don't know. I mean, it was pretty easy. It was pretty easy, right? We just did a spiral and did some blocks around it. Right. Only like a 5x5. Uh, let's try some bricks in the middle, right? Do it a little more like the actual thingies. If we can make it again, then I think we should be good to go try and creative or in survival. Although we need to see, right? Can we do a double spiral up the middle in one? Cause that'd be rad. Strictly just go with that round thing. We should probably go for a different pattern. I don't know. If y'all have any ideas on the supports for this bridge, I'd be so down to hear. Collaborate, you know. Collaboration, calibration, designation. Boom, 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 boom. A boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Don't really need the lid on it per se, right? But just feels kind of right. Maybe kind of wrong. One, 5x5. Nice. That be our spirally footprint as we spiral on down, down, down. Um, cool, 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 cool. Until we start saying with spiral, spiral, spiral. I think the easiest way, even though it'd be taking a little bit longer, right? It'll just do the spiral and then build off that. By the time we get a few of these down, we'll probably be able to be quicker about getting them all together when we're in that one spot, right? Get the block slab combo to get the feel that we want. But for now, I believe on the first few tries, going this way is gonna totally be the easiest. Because it's definitely gonna be something we're gonna mess up at least twice. And so making it as easy to correct as possible after that, right? Easy to fix is gonna be good. And if we're doing one block at a time like this, that should be pretty good. I mean, even so, you know, the one block does not look that bad, I think, right? That was not too bad at all. We just want it to be a little thicker, right? Although the one block wide, if we're doing it, let's make it thick, thick, thick. We go like a boop and a boop. Two on each side, two on each side. Connecty, connecty. Why must there be so many rainbows and a rainbow connection, right? Or net brick connection in this regard. Pillar, 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 pillar. Spiral, spiral, pillar, pillar. We do need to try going the other way with them too, right? Wait, that's not right. Bro, chat. We got confused. I'll check. There you go. There you go. There we go. We'd not make it around the corner and we just putting more blocks down. Like, Matt. Oops. Okay, there we go. Nice, 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 nice. Back on track. And that's what I mean, right? By doing one simple little block at a time. We can't mess it up. We would definitely try to, right? And we'll bring one on the bottom of each, right? Bottom of the second. Bottom, bottom, bottom. Bottom, bottom, bottom. Boom. 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 Not too hard to remember, right? Oh, wait, oh. Oh. Wait. Oh. I feel like we're missing a block there. Wait. Wait. There we go. Confusion subsided. Confusion abated. Just 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, right? Oh wait. Oh. We're on fire, chat. I'm on fire. Okay, something like that, right? 3, then 3, 3, then 3. We start with the slappy bits, right? Put them in the middle. Or just make it look more round. Make it look more gentle, a curve. It was like 2 on the bottom, 2 on the top, 1 on the top, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom, 2 on the top. Wait, is it 2 on the top there? Like this. Oh no, that bottom bit was right. Yikes. What are we doing, chat? Middle. That seems okay. Top, middle. Is that all we need to do? Top, and middle. No, okay, top, middle. Or top, bottom. Top, bottom. Top, bottom. Nice. Top, bottom. We're down here with a... Okay, I feel like this is where we messed up a little bit, right? That should be like another block up there, right? Boop. Maybe not, right? No. Okay, so we have 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom. And so it should just be like that, right? Blow. That's weird. That doesn't... I guess that is right. Is it really that one on the top? I guess it is. That makes it like a whole block drop down there, right? Which I'm not sure how I feel. I feel like we should be having half block drop most of the time. That does feel a little low, though. That doesn't feel that far off. I think just because of perspective, right? But then perspective should want us to have that one deeper. Interesting. So it depends on how we want to operate the corners, right? Because one has that steep drop on the sides. That doesn't seem to make it look that much steeper, though, because of how it goes around the corner, right? That's interesting. This one looks a lot more round, though, when going like that, huh? Ooh. Oh, no, it's not the same thing, right? Maybe this side we're doing a little different right now. Now that we look at it, of course, that one on the right, when we get it at a certain angle, has got that total thickness going down. Still looks spirally. Does this one look more lithe, though, more spirally, and have a better movement to it? I think it might. That is just one and no slabs there though, right? I'm gonna grab some cookies real quick. Sadly, they're not the dark chocolate ones as I thought they were. They're still pretty good. I mean, still Oreo-ish. Oh, text message. What? Oh, okay. That's okay. We need to figure out what that is, though. We'll check it out. Hmm. We're committed to putting more blocks around it. Okay, so does making these corners steeper work? Not really. I mean, it does in the one regard, right? Maybe it does. Maybe it does. Because I mean, it gives the gives like the little bit of extra like curvy bit, which is really cool. The other ones are nice though. Other ones are nice. Mm. I don't know how much matters. What do you think, chat? Number one or number two? Number one is pretty much just like number two. Barely any changes. Probably not even on the side we're looking at. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, that bottom part gets a little weird there, huh? So yeah, to deciding, do we want the... What if we put them on the bottom? No, that makes it look a little flat. I do think that's probably going to be the best way to do it. Just because of the style. Although, oh, chat, that looks not bad. That looks not bad. Could be putting something there, right? Keeping that there. Or maybe going, yeah. Yeah. Just like that, right? Putting that there, keeping that there. Okay. So we like the idea of making it like that because it gives it a little more, like disappearing into the curviness, right? Like it gives it a 2D type of perspective, which is fun. Because that one does like a lot more 3D, like shapey. I like the idea of the 2D kind of curve I feel of that one. It was just because of the perspective we're looking at it in. I do think I like the feel of the one on the left a little better. Playing with the perspective of the corners and doing more height amongst them, I feel. Going into them helps more than doing it on the flatter end. Oh, of course on the flat end, right? No, okay, yeah. Going in the corners, making them a little taller so that way they, slope is good. Admittedly, it feels a little weird looking at it front on from this side of it, right? Which is the thing that we're trying to... Do we feel better about that one or about this one, right? I mean, from the front, definitely that one works better. Hmm. Dang, does it work better from every angle? Oh no, chat, it seems to, huh? Uh-oh, chat, a little more, maybe down a little more. Disconnected, reconnecting. Uh-oh. Hello, little stream. I hope you're doing well. That's odd, I don't seem to feel it as much on the, Hmm. Yeah, dang. I think we gotta go for the one on the right. Well, again, I like the other one going into the, around it more. The price we have to pay for this corner being there is a little rough. We could try putting some wall bits on. Oh no, that's a little much, I fear. I don't think fence bits would make it any better, right? Oh, I mean, hmm, no, it's still a little rough. This one's got a better spiral all the way out. Oh my gosh, that's horrifying. What on earth was that? What on earth was that? Oh my gosh, did no one else hear that? Chills, chat, chills. Those are noises that, Minecraft's supposed to be making. What do we have going on here? Nothing else got volume on it. What was that all about? Did you hear that? Weird. Oh no, that feels all blocky though, right? Awkward. I think we do still like that one better though. Just because the corners don't look quite as blocky when we're looking at it straight on. Okay. And so, yeah, how do we feel about fences here, right? Oh, that's weird. They're okay. They're not the worst. Oh, they're a little bad. They're a little bad. I think no fences, just leave like that, right? Body dot. Okay, cool. And now we gotta, I mean, because doing them the other way will not be too hard. The thing though, right? How do we like do a double spiral on this one, right? I'm pretty sure we'd have to work on doing it the other way, right? On just a single one, then trying to thicken them out as we go. The thing is, if we don't do it in an order, then thickening them out will be a little tricky, I do believe. I do declare. Oh, come on now. I think there was a fill command we might have been able to use. I just don't know where we need to be standing for that. I mean, probably in the lava, and we could do fill, you know, tilde, tilde, tilde. Why does this get so laggy, chat? Why so laggy? Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. First things first, right? We do like a beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep. And maybe just one more like this real quick. Wait. Oh. Whoop, and whoop, and whoop, and whoop. Nice, nice, nice. And then yeah, we're gonna start it off, right? They're going to be on opposite sides, of course. Beep, beep, boop. And yeah, starting it off with the one and seeing how they intersect, right? Because I mean, if it's gonna be not enough room for them to intersect here, we've never done like a double helix like this before, and so we're curious how it'll turn out. We might need to make the thing thicker. Could be a thing, right? Which would be odd. Them being supports for a bridge though, suspended from the ceiling, specifically like the anchory points, right? Would not be that strange, I think, to make thicker. Except gravity. Except for the whole gravity thing, you know. But it's the nether. Everything's upside down. Gravity goes the other way, right? That's why that pickle fell up into the lava right there. You saw, right? It fell up. Okay, so we got one going that way, right? The intersection in this chat. I mean, surely this will still look like a crossing spiral helix, right? Like a double helix? Cross to cross. Well, adding more blocks, yeah? Again, we're hoping that the extra blocks actually help guide the eye and make it think about the one thing more than what it's actually looking at. Moment of truth. Yo, that looks like just a bunch of X's. That's okay. That's okay. I mean, it looked a lot more spiral before, that's for sure. Okay, okay, so let's start on this side, right? Adding bop, 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 bop. We're gonna have to do this on the other side, of course, too, right? And try to keep track of it, which will be fun. The thing we just gotta remember is we're going bop, bop in the middle, right? That was close. That was close. Drop down 2, turn, bop, bop, drop down. We don't even drop down 2 per se, we just need to turn, place 2, turn, place 2. 90-degree, place 2, 90-degree, place 2, bop, bop, bop. Closer we get it though, of course, the better it is, right? Wait, where'd that go? Did we place a block? I hope we didn't. It doesn't look like we did. Felt like we did. We clicked. We didn't look though. We closed our eyes after clicking because our eyes get a little tired playing this game, chat. It's so bad. I don't know why. It's not because I'm visuals, right? Nah. Because we're not vibing right now, that's for sure. We're fancy though. We're very fancy. Fancy times, fancy pants. We're on fire. That's no good. Make it very hard to see. Okay, boop, bop, beep, bop. Two, bop, right? Two. Okay. How does it look now? Things look a little spirally on that side. Okay, and this one, we're going this way, right? So we go like... Oh, that's gonna be odd, isn't it? This is the part we're a little concerned about, right? Okay, this is gonna get confusing, chat. Okay, no bottoms there, right? That's weird how everything just settled down lag-wise, huh? Oh, chat. Maybe we just leave the middle one blank, right? It's gonna be so small, doing a double helix up it won't really equate to that much, right? Could be about that size. And keeping track of putting the slab on each section is gonna be very, very annoying. Compared to just doing it like that, right? It was decided, chat. We'll only do spirals going inward on the two outside ones. What should we do on the middle one then? We could probably just leave it as is, right? Around it. A little bit like this, right? Boop. Hmm. Hmm. Not the worst, right? Certainly not the best. Hmm. Oh, maybe one higher. No, not really. Why does it like have so little detail on that? Just like a block, nothing like a stair, right? I mean, even just doing like a repetition of this wouldn't be that bad, right? What is going on? Oh, that's what's going on. Rude. Go down 2. Maybe 4? Boom, 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 boom. And I feel about 5 in between. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Abling to guess block distances. Yikes. Too much Minecraft. I mean, even just doing something like that all the way up could be okay. Although we do want a little more space between because of this thing here. Oh, it's because we need another thing on the top. Top. This is not the worst after all. Hmm. I think for the middle bit, keeping it more... less of these immediately, right? Could totally work. No, okay, we need some sooner. Or something else in there to help break it up some. Break it up now. Break it down now. Maybe we go just every 2 and go alternating, right? 1, 2. Maybe we go every 3. Just make that middle one too. Could does the lights. Yeah, that doesn't. Want to be a little more grand than that, I think. Oh, that's not too shabby. Without doing some snappy slabs. That's pretty shabby. What about actual blocky blocks? They're blocky blocks there, right? Oh no, that's looks very off. That doesn't look that bad. Make it a little wider between, right? Like basing it off the distancing and spacing on this one could be a thing. And we said there was 5 between? And do we want to do the flat thing on the top of this one too? Body dot dot do do do. We're kind of deciding that right now. After all. I make it look very thick, which is okay. It looks very thick, of course, because it's juxtaposed with the thinness of the wall bits, right? If it's going to be that thick, do we want it that close? Or do we want it further away? Just concentrating on those parts being that thick could be a thing too, right? Since there are parts that are actually moored to the bridge. Connected. I don't know if moor works there or not. Mooring. Because mooring's very much a ship thing, right? Yeah, we need a little more on the thingies. We can definitely experiment with doing some blocks instead of just stairs. Especially near the top more. Or even around the bottom, right? This part connected, making it thicker connections makes sense. That's for sure. Yeah, just trying to make the connectors look hefty is not a bad idea, I think. I could get behind that. That is a little not right there, though. Yo, okay. We do want to decide what more we want to do around, though, right? Cause it's good for keeping this part clean looking but connected, and giving it some texture, I think. How do I feel about this bottom part? I think we might be okay with them being walls still, actually. Oh, no. If we have those up there being all solid and block-like, right? Definitely makes sense to have this one at least solid and block-like. Okay, we can do something like that. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Pop around there, pop around there. Pop rocks. Yo, that's okay-ish. We can think about doing some stairs on the top maybe to help it taper some. Worrying about the other parts, not the most important, I think, since they're very, into the rest of the build, right? Okay, that doesn't feel quite right on the top part. Feels better. Mm-hmm. I think we could think about something like that. The tink. Oh no, that doesn't work. Ooh, it's not bad. It does hide the light in there, which is not the finest. I guess we're hiding the light anyway, because we got the pillar up there, huh? Ooh, okay then. Being able to have the light peek through would be fun, just to match the bottom a bit. I think it'd be tricky though, right? But yeah, I do like how that turned out up here. Well, I mean, we could try like that. That's not the worst, right? It was kind of odd to have a hole right through the middle of your little sport thing, but you know. It's not really a sport thing, right? We do like this thickening part. Okay, so we like the thickening. Thick. I How do you feel about just thickening one part of the outside, right? Which part would it be? That's the problem, right? It's like one cable, and so the only thing that would be like a part that has more stress on it per se, so possibly the bottom part would be a little more frayed. But again, now that we're going the 3 wide on that little curve on the middle, right? Pretty sure we have to keep that going. Like we tried with only one and we didn't like the result too much, right? The result's not the worst. But yeah, with the double, triple thickness we're going on that middle part, definitely need the extra thick, thick, thick. It's not gonna be the easiest. It's gonna get done though. Okay, cool, 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 cool. And so instead of doing a spiral on the middle one, we'll try something like this. Although we can still do a spiral around something like this, right? Oh, we can't because these parts up there. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I do like how that middle one turned out though. And so we like that better than the spirals, right? Because the spirals feel a little out of place. That one on the left, that seems very like doable, right? I do like spirals. Um, I think we're probably just gonna go more of that, right? We might be able to do one spiral down each of those, but I think for the bridge right now, with it being from the ceiling, it being the nether, there being a bunch of granite around, this works really well, chat. We're gonna have to see how it does on a bigger one per se, right? What are we even doing here? What are we even doing here? Give my eyes a moment. We had a coffee too, I think. Oh no, almost. Okay, so we're thinking about stair, 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 staru, stara, stari, ri, ri. That is a bit of annoying part of not connecting. Um, that's okay though. Okay, how do we feel about you over here? Here, here. Are we gonna keep it with the whatchamacallit? Hmm. Keeping that middle part open, of course. Oh, we might as well do this all the way up, right? Do it proper to the roof. Oh my gosh. Mm. Ceiling, ceiling, nether ceiling, anchored into the very bedrock of the ceiling. 'cause the floor is cut from lava and too far away. Simple, elegant, easy. Easy to replicate. Take it easy. Take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Something like that. Anywho. Okay, we got random block. That, sure. Random block. We like random blocks. Get one of you in there, cause yeah. I don't know if that's what we actually want to go for with that. Maybe we got some other thing on the side. We might have just forgotten what we put there. It's not the worst. Wow. I mean, cause why did we decide to go with a block there, chat? I don't know. Maybe we're inspired by something demonic, diabolical. Oh, we went with the block because it's connecting. Yo, I remember now, chat. Because, you know, it's like tying to the parts that are running through it. That just makes sense, right? Secured. Make sure it's secured. Boom, 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 boom. That's an interesting part, though, right? Because we did not bother getting the outside like that on this bottom one. I think doing it with stairs will not matter much, like we did on the other one, and so even if we switched that, that won't be a big deal, right? That should be fine, that should be fine. We'd like a bit of stairs going up, though. I mean, doing the full-out pokey block for the middle one makes sense. Doing it for the side ones makes sense, too, for sure. Let us see the light. Open the gates and see the day. Right? Bop. Sound the call and join the bray. I mean, that'd totally give us enough room to do a bit of a spiral. The problem if we did a spiral down there, we might want to do something here in the middle bit. Probably just trying to find a good way to replicate what we have on with that little bounty bit and wally bit, right? But yeah, keeping it simple like that, that's going to be so good for those. I mean, again, with them being in the middle like that, right? I don't even think we need too much more on the bottom if we don't want. Could get the idea of weighing down a bunch of the stuff that's, you know, should be lighter so that way it's not pulling on the bridge. Rip little spiral thing. We do love little spiral things. We could still think about doing a spiral thing, right? Just not in the middle. We do not know how to make them meet in the middle. We'd probably want a bigger surface to do a double helix on, right? More opportunities go horizontally and vertically. Wow, chat. Okay, we got some spirals in the thing. We got some that thing. I hate to say it, but my eyes need a little break from Minecraft right now. I don't know if to like the brightness of it or some such. But yeah, I think we're gonna have to call it here. My apologies. We took a pretty big break in the middle too, right? Or 10-minute break. Not even 4 hours in, but yeah, our eyes are not doing that well right now, chat. Instead of struggling through and not enjoying it, cause I'm actually enjoying this, right? Like I really like what we figured out there, even though it's just a simple little bit of granite stuff, right? It feels very very functional. But for now, chat, thank you so much for joining us for another exciting stream from Amsterdam. Almost, anyway, from Creative Copies, so we can get some of this fleshed out and not worry about losing too much granite in the lava. Because, oh my gosh, granite, man. Anywho, take care, chat. Much love, and